Good morning, afternoon, evening, friends and family, loved ones. This is your friend Kelly. I left the light off for right now. I'm getting ready to turn it on because of the reflection. I had bought two different Boker Advent calendars. This one is, I always have to look to see which one it is. This one is the Cataclysm, and this one is the Urban Trapper. Now, I have not opened either one of them. I figured I'd save that for a video. Hopefully it turns out. But, needless to say, we're going to find out what all is in these together. Of course, I did this last year, so I have an idea of what they include in. But for those of you that don't have it, or have never gotten one, it gives you an idea. So, I'm not going to open them in order, but of course you get the paperwork, and it gives you a breakdown of what all you're supposed to be getting, and also instructions, step by step, of putting it together. Now, like I said, I'm just going to sit there and open each one. I'm not going to sit there and put them in order of what it is. Number 22 is going to be looks like a neck gaiter. Yes, that's what that is. That's what they did last year, but it was a different one. It was a light gray and white one, I think, is what it is that they put in there for last year. So that's one of the bonus items. And I'm not going to bother with putting them back in. Number 20 looks like it's going to be the bolster portion for the button lock. Let's see here, number 3. I'm going to try and make this as quick as I can as I'm opening this and doing that. Of course, everybody should have one of these. These comes with T6, T8, and T10s, I think. But it has a little sharpening steel here. It's got a ceramic sharpener there, and that's where it holds the bit, is on the corner. These are awesome to throw in a to-go pack, or even to keep beside you for a quick sharpening as it's needed. Let's see here. Number 17 is going to be a wood scale. Looks like the show side, since I'm right-handed. And number 21 is the other side of the bolster. Number 11 looks like a brass bolster. They usually do give you multiple bolsters and or handle materials and that type of thing. Liner. And looks like T6 and maybe T8 tool. And double checking to make sure there's nothing else in there. And number 4 screws, standoffs, so body pivot, so the hardware kit. Hopefully everything's in there. Last year I had a problem with the spring was missing, or part of the lock mechanism. It was one or the other that was missing from one of them. And let's see here, number 7 is a carbon fiber scale. Number 13 is a coin if I can get it out. Which BZ, I'm assuming that is probably who made the Urban Trapper. Boker Plus Urban Trapper. Very cool looking coin. I'll add that to my collection. And number 10. Other brass bolster. Number 23, maybe. I'll get it open. Those look like those are another, well, screws obviously, probably for the clips, since they're small. And let's do number 6. And washers, which looks like stamped steel washers. Number 15. Full-size G10 scales, what that looks like. Number 16. A Ranger eye patch, BZ, and blue, pretty blue. Let's pull up number 9. The blade. We'll put that back in the cardboard just so I don't cut myself. Not that I've ever done that, you understand. And let's see here, number 2, which is probably the other wood scale. Let's see here. Nope, actually it's the other liner. Number 8. The other side of the carbon fiber scale. Number 19, clip, pretty blue clip. Number 14, there's the other size full G10 scale. Number 12, that's weird. They put the blue one in the bag, but they leave the silver one not in a bag. I'm just going to, we'll just leave that off to the side. That don't make any sense, but what do you expect? And number 18. Finally, the other wood scale. It had to be here somewhere. Number 24. Pry bar. With a little, okay. Can someone tell me exactly what to use that for? My brain, I know it's like 11 o'clock at night, so that's different. Ah, spoon, fork, knife. Sometimes Kelly might figure something out. Not that often, though. I didn't even think about, yeah. That just did not even occur to me. And last but not least, number 5. What are we missing here? The actual stop pin portion that was missing on one of my ones from last year. There's that. So there we go. That is the whole kit and caboodle of what is in this particular item. So you figure you got your paperwork, you got your neck gaiter, you got your eating utensil. Sorry, you've got your sharpener, you've got your patch. These are all additional items to the parts for the knife. Then you've got wood scales, carbon fiber scales to go along with the bolsters, which depends on which way you want to go. Wood and brass, I kind of like that setup with the carbon fiber. Of course, the full liners. Then you've got the G10, the blade, 2 different clips to choose from, and your hardware. So, and they give you the tool to put the stuff together. I still prefer to use mine than these, but it's better than, if you don't have it, it works. So hopefully everything should be here, and I may end up putting that together. Well, I'll tell you what, you guys, you tell me, you want to see me put it together or try to on the video? I can do that. But at least this way you know what you get in the product if you want to buy it. White Mountain Knives has them. I think they're like $169 and change, or they were. They may be on sale now as Christmas is getting closer. Let's see here. What else? There is, you figure you can get 10% off if you use JB's, JD's, KC's, one of the initial guys' discount codes. Other than that, I guess that's pretty much it. You guys have a wonderful day. Many hugs, many kisses, much love. Your friend Kelly. Bye-bye.